Fire in the hole! Let's cook some shrimp! Stay tuned! Okay, so as you can see, I've got my Weber gourmet barbecue system installed. And before I go too much further, I want to say I got the idea for this recipe, and also the idea to buy a Weber barbecue system with the wok from Chef Tony over at BBQ Guys. They did this recipe not too long ago, and I got so jealous I had to go get one of my own. So we're going to start out with some Tsangs Stir Fry Oil, because this is, after all, a stir fry. And we're going to put a teaspoon of garlic in there, into that oil, and a teaspoon of ginger in there. Then we're going to go in with our shrimp, and we're going to get our shrimp. I'm going to put a little bit of salt and pepper on those shrimp, get them stir fried up. Let's get some salt, a little bit of salt, a little bit of the old cracked black on there. Okay, get them shrimp frying up in there. Get them to turn pink and become translucent. You see they're starting to turn pink already. Get those shrimp cooked up. Once the shrimp are cooked, we're going to remove them and cook the rest of our ingredients. We're going to put some stuff on these shrimp. Some stuff you know as Hai Fung sriracha sauce. And Angie and Dan, I bet I've got their attention now with that Hai Fung sriracha sauce. And also, to balance out the heat, I'm going to put a little bit of sweet. I'm going to put a little bit of hoisin sauce on there. I'm not following Chef Tony's recipe to the letter. You know, I'm kind of doing it as I go along, my own way. But that's what that's about right there. We're going to cook up those shrimp. Yeah, baby. Get them looking good in there. And then we're going to remove them and cook up our rice. So let me bring you back when when those shrimp are cooked. They're starting to turn pink now, but we don't have enough heat right there just yet. It's getting there, but not just yet. Okay? We'll bring you right back when the shrimp are cooked. Stay tuned. Okay, our shrimp are cooked, so we're going to remove them to a bowl. And don't that look good? You could almost eat that right like it is, huh? I'm going to leave all that residue in the pot there, in the wok. Get that all out of there. And we've got a kind of a soup, kind of a shrimp soup going on down there. We'll get all them shrimp out of there. Okay. Gonna set them aside. And we're gonna add to that diced onion, some shredded carrots, and a bell pepper into that. That's like the Chinese mirepoix right there. If you want to believe that, I'll tell you what. We're going to stir that up a little bit. Get that fried up. And to that we're going to add some more garlic. The rest of the garlic, about another teaspoonful of garlic. And the rest of the ginger in there. And also we're going to make a mix of some rice vinegar, about 2 tablespoons of rice vinegar, and some sesame oil, about a tablespoon of sesame oil. I'll put the exact measurements in the description from Chef Tony's original recipe. And some soy sauce, Kikkoman soy sauce, about 2 tablespoons of Kikkoman soy sauce, maybe 3, I don't know, whatever I feel like. We're going to mix that up and dump that on there. That's good stuff right there. Let me tell you what. Now we're going to cook those veggies up a little bit, and then we're going to come back and put our rice in there. So, yeah, let me go get the rice and let that cook up a little bit. We'll get the rice in there. Bring you right back. Stay tuned. Okay, my veggies have cooked down and gotten soft, and now we're going to add the rice. We've got about 3 to 3.5 cups of cooked rice right here. Maybe 4 cups of cooked rice. It was 2 cups uncooked. And we're going to fry that up like so. Chop that up. Get it frying. Can you hear it? Frying? It's frying. Chop up that rice. I put the rice in the refrigerator to make it a little bit easier to handle. It's going to soak up all that goodness, all that the spices and stuff. But we're going to add a little bit more soy sauce to it, I think. I'm going to chop in some soy sauce to get the rice fried up. That's working out just like it's supposed to. Yeah, don't that look good already? Almost looks good enough to eat. There you go. Alright, let's get our rice fried up a little bit. Yeah, fry baby, fry. That's the way to go. Fry our rice. Get it fried up. What we're going to do next is make a little, we're going to get that fried up. We'll bring you right back. No sense boring you with this. This is very boring watching rice fry. It's like watching grass grow. I'll bring you right back. Stay tuned. Okay, our rice is coming right along. We're going to make a little well in the middle of that and put some Tsangs Stir Fry Oil in it. Drop in a little bit of Tsangs. Let it get hot. We're going to drop in a couple of eggs that we seasoned up and fry them up in there. Get those eggs fried. Stir them up around in there. And then we'll start cutting those eggs back into the rice. Some fried egg in our fried rice. As soon as it gets cooked up a little bit, there you go. Starting to get cooked up. Rice is starting to look good. Starting to turn brown. Cut that egg up in there. 2 eggs actually. 2 eggs that were seasoned. And we put them in there, that egg. Stir that up a little bit. Get that rice cooking. Okay, now we got some peas to go in there. A little bit of peas. A little bit of greenery for you. How's that? Looking pretty healthy so far, I think. Compared to last week. No bacon in this. Hardly any meat, just the shrimp. Okay. Got that going on. Got the egg in there. Got everything going on. Time to put the shrimp back. And then we'll plate this up and we'll drink a beer. Let's put the shrimp back in there. There we go. There's our shrimp. Mix them back in with our rice. Looking good, huh? Shrimp fried rice on the Weber kettle. Nothing better. Yeah, there you go. One more thing to finish this dish off. Some spring onions. A little bit of spring onion. Mix them up in there. And that's it. Shrimp fried rice. How does that look to you? Not too shabby, huh? Looks good to me. That's dinner right there. Shrimp fried rice. Not too bad. Okay, let's I'm gonna plate that up. And I got a very special beer I want to share with you today. I think you're gonna like it. So yeah, it's looking good. Alright, stay tuned. Okay, my shrimp fried rice is done. Here's today's beer. I can hardly wait. I had a taste of this the other day and I loved it. This is Not Your Father's root beer and made with the taste of spices. It says ale with the taste of spices, small town brewery. And I'll tell you what, if you're not an alcoholic, don't buy any of this because this will make you into an alcoholic. when you see the color of this, and if you could have a taste of it, which I wish I could give everyone within the sound of my voice a taste of this beer, look at the color of that. Okay? What's that look like to you? Root boy, root beer, huh? Look at that thing. Take a sniff of that, boy. Look at that stuff. This is beer. This is ale brewed with spices. It's not root beer. It smells like root beer, and there's no froth roll, but let's quaff it anyway. Let's get a quaff of this. Oh man, it tastes like root beer. It's so good. It's got that alcohol kick. It's like 5.6% ABV, but it tastes just like root beer. It tastes creamy and excellent. Man, that stuff is great. That will turn you into an instant alcoholic because it tastes like root beer. And you're thinking, well, I'm drinking root beer. Well, it's not. It's beer, and it's excellent. Now let's take a taste of my stir fry. Stay tuned. All right, let me get one of these shrimp right here. This one right here. Let me get some of that rice, some of that other stuff in there. Let me get a taste of that. Don't that look good? Oh boy. Oh yeah. That is yum. Absolutely yummy. Thank you, Chef Tony, for the amazing idea. And thank you for inspiring me to get the Weber Gourmet Grill System with the wok. I'm going to be making a lot of different Chinese specialties from here on out. And I love this Not Your Father's root beer. This stuff is excellent. I'll tell you what. You could quaff that whole thing and think nothing of it. 5.9 ABV. Anyway, that's my video, babies. So if you like this crap, please subscribe. Be sure to check out the BBQ Guys and Chef Tony. Check out their recipe for this. See if I did it right. And I got a new guy I want to point you out to. And I can't recall his name right now, but I'll think of it when I edit the video. And I'll put his name there. There's a new dude. He needs subs, so go see him. I forgot his name. I think his name is Daryl. I forgot the name of his channel, Bulldozer Barbecue or something like that. Anyway, yeah, excuse me. Go see Daryl. See y'all next week. Get some of this Not Your Father's root beer and taste it. It's worth it. It's well worth it. Give it a shot. Okay, babies. See you next week. Bye.